Hi. So some of the ideas I think that align with my current practices is the focus kind of towards audience and really explaining the information and then analyzing. I think I currently do an okay job of presenting it and then presenting an analysis that the audience can receive in a decent format. Something I think that's going to contradict or complicate based on the reading is that nothing is not really anything I'd say complicating. There's a lot more to think about when determining a logical reasoning, I'd say, based on how the articles presented logic. I think thinking of it in even a more emotional format rather than just pure facts is interesting. And it was definitely something I hadn't really thought too much like that before. But in terms of expectations, I think the subjective statements of personal ownership in when you're writing an essay, how it allows for your audience to really disregard what you're saying as a personal opinion rather than the ideas being themselves. So that's something I definitely will now take further credence to, that really push back against what I thought before. Also, just using the terminology for a specific audience rather than the ideas and phrasing. So, like, the ideas I would use would be able for an audience to understand, but maybe not necessarily terminology I use to explain the concepts. And so, focus more on that would really help in the future. And that leads to the key takeaways, which specifically is the things that were against my expectations for essays previously. Was, I think, now with those ideas and implementing them, I'll be able to actually convey a better message the way I want to an audience when I really take into account how they can interpret things through terminology and the way I phrase and use the personal ownership when I'm writing the actual essay. But as far as that, that's what I've really took away from the articles, and I think I'm going to use to improve, and I think it'll really help convey my idea to audiences in the future. Thank you.